How's it going, everyone? Mountainspyder here, bringing you the next episode in Software Inc. So now this time we're actually going to try and start a business. I played again for about a year just to get enough money with contracts to get to 100k, and now we're going to start developing our own software again. So again, I'm going to try and develop CMS software, but this time I'm still going to just call it alpha just because, yeah, naming's the thing. Except this time I'm going to keep it just as file management, which does lower the expected interest by a lot. Because if you go bank integration, it jumps up to 44%, but then the project's twice as big. So we're going to keep it really simple, just to get one product out, just to get some money in, and then from there I'll expand. So, unfortunately last time what happened was, I think I expanded too quickly, and I went for the bank integration, which the program was just a lot more than I could actually finish in time. So the quality wasn't great, the marketing I didn't have enough time for, and then the product flopped. Which happens. You need to be aware of these things. I'm not going to hire a marketer anytime soon, or even set a release date until I know I can actually finish it. So what happened in the last one as well was I set the release date and then I couldn't achieve it because I'm only using my main person. It says recommended programmers is 2. I'm keeping it just my one guy just to save money, and then I can dump all of my cash into marketing when it comes out. So all I need is code of 4, which is not too bad. I can finish it in like 4 months. So I'm going to start marketing as soon as I go into beta. It does recommend starting marketing a bit earlier with alpha, but just because I'm working with only one person, which is half the recommended amount of people of this game, it's going to take a lot longer than it should. So I don't want to start marketing too early and then end up losing most people as interest wears out. Again, because my interest is only going to be about 10% of my followers. So trying a risk, trying something different, because what I normally do was what happened last time and that failed completely. But yeah, so hopefully some of you guys have picked up this game. As I said, it is really cheap, it's still an alpha, and it is still so much fun. I mean, I'm still jamming this all the time, and I'm loving it. It's such a simple game, but such a great concept, and it's really refreshing seeing these indie games come out. And like I've been going over YouTube quite a while, and there are a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers actually playing it as well, and there's a lot of guides out there, and it's nice seeing the community getting behind an indie game like this, rather than just triple A game titles. So yeah, I'm really digging how the community's responding to this, and I mean, I think I've got 4 or 5 mates playing this game, and everyone's enjoying it. No one has any really big concerns with the game or big problems, so it's a really stable game, it's a really fun game, and like I said, you can sink a lot of hours in this game without really realizing it. So alpha's almost done. I'll probably clock over 4 code units today, but I'll just let it run through today, go into beta tomorrow, and overnight I'm going to build them. There we go. So I'm at 4.07, which is enough. I'm now just going to build the second room for the marketing. I'm going to make it big enough because I need the bathroom, and then for later on, if I hire more marketers, there should then be enough space for another marketer. I wonder how small I can actually make the bathroom and have it still work. I know that sounds really cheap, but your people don't really care how small the room is, and literally all the, yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Well, that was easy. So don't spend too much money on unnecessary things. Like I said, the toilet there, you don't need anything other than like a 2 meter squared block for just the toilet. There's no sink, there's nothing. You don't need lighting in the bathroom. So yeah, spend money where you need to spend money and save it where you can save money. Because there's no point spending an excess amount of funds on something that's not actually going to end up paying through. Whereas the salt, yeah, like I said, guys, always keep the phone for marketing. It really does make a difference. Let's get them a clock. And yeah, like I said, always keep those little buffs going. They're simple, they're silly little things, but they all add up. They all add up in the long run. I need water for this person, and then food, and they should be happy to come in. Gonna put a cubicle wall in, just to try and minimize the amount of noise. Because, you know, people are fussy, stuff don't reach the water cooler. Why are you unable to reach the water cooler? Move furniture. Really? Okay, they're happy again. Not enough light, or, oh yes, of course, a light. Why? There? Okay, cool. Okay, so that's the new room. And now let's get a new employee. So again, marketeer. I'm going to put a bit of money into this one because I really do need... don't need extra personality. I really do need a good marketeer because I'm only going to have one person. That's not bad at all. 60%, I can do with that. Okay, so I'm going to set this to just the marketeer, and this computer will be just then for Agony Mouse. Okay, so now I can promote this into beta. I can say release January 1982. I'm going to be safe and say March, just in case, because I'd rather bring it forward than push it back, because as soon as you push a product back, you lose a lot of followers. And now I'm going to go all out with my marketing. So I'm not going to call it Mark, because it's easier. And yeah, so let's go with that. And I'm going to swap across Alexis Powers to just marketing, and change the role to, again, just marketing. Because then that's all they'll do, and it'll be a lot more efficient. So now, maybe I can actually push it forward. Oh no, damn it, man. The PCs you buy are really crappy. Like every year you gotta sort them out for maintenance. So I'll bring in maintenance now at the end of the day. Core maintenance, core cleaning, core IT support. Let's just get everything fixed up so it's good to go. Really? I just hired the person they're asking for a raise. What is this? Oh. Anyway, yeah. Okay. So hopefully this one should work out. I worked a little harder to get a bit more money in the bank before I started this project. Because I really didn't want to sit in a situation where I ran out of money because of marketing. Or wasn't able to distribute enough products because I ran out of cash. So I think as soon as this marketing is done, I'm going to pretty much release it. Hopefully by then the bug should be fixed. It is outstanding quality work. Hopefully they'll do well. I do actually, before I forget, want to send out a press build to see what the press say. Press builds give you a lot of followers. I would highly suggest always releasing one. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. No idea where that ran off to. Anyway, so the press build has put out a press build, given it a test run. Not well known, haven't really heard about the alpha. It looks amazing, but it's not that feature rich. It's not that far from release. But that said, I've got 30,000 followers plus. So I'm going to get my marketing to do... Oh, wait. I'm going to get my marketing to do hyping as well. Just so that I then don't lose as many followers. I think that marketing is almost done. Yeah, it is. So from 32,000 to 34. So as you can see, the press build actually gets you more followers than the marketing. But don't ever stop doing the marketing. Beta review of alpha. Oh, announces alpha on the way. It doesn't look very feature rich. Press releases come out. They're planned to release more. Okay, cool. So it's not a brilliant review, but again, it's got me 36,000 followers, which should be enough to get this basic product off the ground. And yeah, like I said, always have your marketing team working on hype even early on, just because you don't want to be losing unnecessary amount of followers. And by having a marketer constantly working on hype, it does just mitigate the amount you'll end up losing. So I've got a good amount of followers at the moment, fixed a good amount of bugs. It's January 1982, so I'll carry on working it this month, and next month I'll release it. Because I did say March, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I said March. Yes, March 1982. So this is the last month I can actually work on it. This marketing is taking a bit longer than I would have liked to, but that's alright. So end of today we'll actually release the product, and hopefully I can make more money than last time. Well, because I didn't make money last time, it shouldn't be much of an improvement. As you can see, I've started losing a bit of followers now, because it took a little bit longer the marketing I thought it would. That sounds great. Okay, well I've got 56,000 followers. Let's see if we can get this happening. So I'm going to release it. I'm sitting on 66,000. Let's see how it does. Now, for this first product, I'm going to give marketing an unlimited budget. Actually, no, I'm not going to give marketing an unlimited budget. I'm going to give them a budget of 50,000. Unlimited budget can end up being such a money sink. So I had... Let me order 30,000. That's a bit optimistic. How much will 30,000 cost? Yeah. Okay, let's not get 20,000. And let's see how that goes. I made a nice little bit of money there. So, can't even imagine how complicated it must be behind the scenes to make it smooth. Keep in mind that Flash Trap that has finance 10 on the market currently, which might affect interests. It's lacking features. Wraps up, we think Alpha is great value. That is awesome to hear. My marketing does need to pick up quite a bit, but that is not bad. I made 200k on the first day, which is pretty respectable. That said, it wasn't enough. I was hoping to make a lot more than that, and because of that, I'm actually going to bring in, it might be too early to bring in another person, because I want to start working on the, so what you can do is once a product is released, you want to go down to your releases to check it out. So the quality is great, which is perfect. Marketing is still sparse, which is an issue, but my marketing is working at the moment. Always check on your order copies. I've only got 8,000 left in stock, so I'm going to order another 2,000 just in case. So I sold 11,000 on the first day. I want to match, actually, let me match it for the second day, just in case. And I'm going to straight off go into making a sequel. So it's going to have file management again, but I want to bring in the bank integration this time. If you remember last time, the estimated code units for it was 8. It's now down to 7.6 because I've already got the product out there. So it's easier to make sequels rather than a brand new thing. So if your first one went off well, rather go for the sequel than starting a new one. It ends up being much, much quicker. Ah, damn it, I pressed close by mistake. Because if I go develop CMS and I go file management bank integration, it's 8 units. So it's easier making a sequel than making a brand new game. Wrong button again. Oh, and you can't port CMS, unfortunately. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to make the sequel for it. I'm going to give it bank integration. And let's get it going. So, what you can do is you can up the importance of a project. So I'm going to say working on Alpha 2 is more important than working on the support for Alpha. But he will still do it, because both are for core. So I'm just going to speed this up again. Hopefully I can make a good amount of money on the second day again. If I make a lot of money, I might end up hiring another programmer to speed up Alpha 2 to get it out there as quick as possible, because I don't want to be sitting around not making money. And made a good amount of money. It wasn't great. So I got about half the amount of sales as I got the first month, which is a slight issue. But again, the marketing is still sparse. The marketing really needs to pick up again. But yeah, I've got another 5,000. So I ordered another 1,000 just in case, just to be safe. Because they ordered how many I had? What was it, 13,000? So I sold 7,000. If you have another 7,000 just in case, again, just to match it. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And again, I have the money at the moment that I can afford to order a little bit more than I should. But again, this marketing is taking a lot slower than I would have liked. But again, at this stage, it's not worth hiring another marketer. I'm going to definitely hire another marketer when I release Alpha 2. Because this marketing didn't really get as much as I'd like. And there we go. So it looks like sales have started to drop down now. Even though my marketing is prominent, unfortunately, yeah, I didn't end up selling many that round. That's unfortunate, but look, it happens. So Alpha 2 is really going to be what, well, I'm really going to need Alpha 2 to come out. But again, I'm sitting with 300,000 compared to having only 100,000 with the last one. So I should be okay, and Alpha 2 should release, well, should bring me in a lot more cash than the first one brought me. So we'll see how it goes. Actually, I ended up making a better profit that month, which is interesting. The marketing did pick up, which really does help me. I had 11,000, I dropped to 8, so I sold 3,000. Not a bad day. Well, not a bad month, I guess. So yeah, it's going. This has worked off a lot better than the last time. And again, I think it's due to keeping it small. I didn't overreach early on with too many programmers, too many marketers. Oh yeah, they went on vacation. That's fantastic. Well, better, I guess it's better than last time when one person went on vacation on release day. So, yay, I guess. So yeah, unfortunately this Alpha 2 is going to take about twice as long to actually end up making rather than Alpha 1. Because double the size. But because of that, my interest is a lot higher. Interest in this project was 44%, I think. I can't see it here. Interest was 44% rather than the 11% that Alpha 1 was. So more people should be interested in buying it. One thing to keep an eye on is upcoming releases, to see if anyone else is releasing a product anytime soon. And if I look here, the next CMS to come out is December 1982, and the one after that is then financial 1983. So I want to try and release Alpha 2 before December 1983. I don't think that's going to be possible. It would be nice. But I might have to wait until the next batch, which is 1985, to release it. So I might have to wait for 1984. Because it's not good to release your product at the same time as someone else is releasing their product. Your sales drop significantly if that happens, unfortunately. So I'll then try and rather go for getting it just after or just before the next product release, because it sounds really mean, but it'll impact their sales rather than their sales impacting my sales, because it's a competitive market. I need to look out for my own company, unfortunately. So it's not going too badly. I mean, I'm still sitting on 400k and I'm halfway done with Alpha 2's alpha phase. Sorry, the naming's terrible with this, but I'll try and come up with some better names. Or how about this? Leave some comments below of what you think my product should be called, and the next product I'll make after CMS, I'll then use the comment as the title. Please, something that's not absolutely horrible, but I mean, I guess you can't really come with anything worse than alpha. So yeah, comment some names for some new software that'll come out and what software you think I should develop. And yeah, let's do that in the next episode. So I'm halfway through. I'm still sitting with 376 in the bank. Yeah, whatever. I'm a generous boss, I guess. So unfortunately, I'm not really getting a lot of sales. What is this person's problem? I think I actually need auto cleaning staff to come in today. Go hire all of it just to make sure everything's working perfectly. Forgot what I was about. Oh yeah, I want to check how my sales are doing. I've also got 4,000. I'm not going to order any more copies because it is dropping quite a bit. Physical market share. I presume that means 96% of the people buying CMS are buying my product, which is really, really good. I don't get that the reach was 72,000. What? No, 7.2 million, but only 17,000 active users, which is a bit. I would have preferred the 72 million, but anyway. But I guess with a bit more interest by incorporating the bank integration, hopefully the next CMS will sell quite nicely. I'm going to end marketing for Alpha because I'm not making sales anymore. It's no longer making a profit. So instead, I'm going to start marketing. I'm definitely not going to make September 1983. So I'm going to say 1984, and I'll say April is a realistic one. And I'm going to start marketing it already. I'm going to start with just text for now. Because unfortunately the marketing for Alpha was no longer actually making me any money. So there's no point continuing in it. Because as the sales have dropped so much that it's not really worth it anymore. So yeah, hopefully Alpha 2 will be a bit more successful. So I think I'm going to leave it here off screen, and then I'm just going to finish off Alpha 2's alpha phase and start the beta, and I think we'll start the next video just prior to the release of Alpha 2. So I hope this helped. Like I said, I actually made money that month because I'm not spending money on marketing. So yeah, don't sink too much money into marketing. It does only go so far. If your product's not really selling anymore, it's not worth spending the money on the marketing for a dead product. So yeah, hope this video did help. As I said, don't expand too quickly, too early on. It's not going to pay off. Rather do spend a bit more time on making a good first product to get that money out. And as I said, I wouldn't risk starting a product with less than 100k, because just having your marketing and your product distribution early on, it does end up costing quite a bit of money. So again, don't expand too quickly, and definitely set an achievable goal for the release date. If you set that too early on and you end up missing that, you're going to lose all your followers, you're going to make no money, and your company is going to crash like in the previous video. So set realistic goals and achieve those goals correctly. There's no use saying you're going to release a product in 1 month and you end up being 6 months late. You will lose your followers. Set it that you've got enough time ahead of time. Like I said, now I've got a year to finish off 2 units of code and to do the beta. But I can always bring that release date earlier on, or I can sit with it longer, really cover my marketing, really cover all the bugs, and release a really great product. So set achievable goals and make sure you then reach those goals. Because it's much better releasing one. It's more worth it to release a really good product and get your rating up, get your name out there, than release a real piece of crap. No one buys it. You end up losing more money doing development stage than you actually will do from sales. So think about what you want and make sure you can actually get it. But yeah, I hope this video did help for those starting out on a product. I know we didn't make billions with the first product like I was hoping to, but I made enough that I can then move forward and develop my company further. So like I said, I hope this helped. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be releasing more Software Inc. videos. Like I said, I'm really digging this game at the moment. And then I think a bit later on I'm going to go back to playing a bit of Robocraft again. And yeah, see how it goes. So yeah, please remember, comment below with a name for the next piece of software and what software you would like. So keep in mind, what I can make is an operating system, a 2D editor, an audio tool, a game engine, a game, some office software, or CMS. So let me know what you want to see. Like I said, I'll release the next video being Alpha 2, and then after that video I will then incorporate whatever software or software name that I got in the comments below. So thanks so much for your support everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this. Cheers!